And best of all, the fish and all of our furry friends are right here in town.
We're now leaving Monterey, heading up the coast for San Francisco.
One of the most recognizable and inspiring structures in the world, the Golden Gate Bridge marks the western entrance to San Francisco, a city like no other. Its sights and sounds, cable cars, fantastic vistas, ocean breezes, and its colorful inhabitants makes this city a must-visit destination for everyone. History and landmarks, the mix of cultures on the Pacific Rim, the exciting story of life in the Golden State. This is San Francisco, home to commerce, where hopes and dreams can come true. We're off on our next adventure to dive the Farallon Islands. Setting sail early in the morning, we'll leave San Francisco behind us. On a clear day, our destination looks like small bumps out on the horizon. Tell anyone you're diving here and they'll think you'll become bait. This simply isn't true. We aren't what these sharks are looking for. Still, the Farallons are where you'll find our favorite adrenaline dive. At certain times of the year, sharks regularly hunt in these waters. Great whites follow the thousands of seals and sea lions that come to the Farallons annually to rest and breed. The waters surrounding these islands are some of the richest waters on the planet, and because of this richness, the Farallon Islands have been called the Galapagos of California. We could watch the sharks from the safety of cages, but today, we're going to slip past them unnoticed. We aren't here to see the sharks, but to dive some of the most beautiful, unexpected, and strange beauty in California. Only one island at the southeast end is large enough to offer anchorage and support a research outpost, but the actual islands are a scattering of large and small exposed rocks. Today we'll be diving at a spot in the North Farallon group called the Isle of St. James.
Here we are at the Farallon Islands. We motored out this morning about 25 miles from San Francisco, and we're about to do a shark dive, possibly, here in the Farallon Islands. And we've got Lawrence Groth from Great White Adventures. What can we expect from our dive today?
Well, glad to have you guys aboard today. Well, normally we're out here doing cage dives to observe great white sharks. We do that primarily in the fall, but we're here today in the springtime. Hopefully we'll get to do some work out of cage today. So we're going to do a dive.
This dive takes on an unreal and edgy quality, and the landscape appears to be extraterrestrial. The bright colors plating the rocks are unique to this area. Life thrives here because it's fed by heavy seas bathing the reef with nutrient-rich waters. Riding the huge surge, we explore the small cave system under the island and glide across the unearthly surroundings. Very few people have ever seen the reef system of the Farallon Islands. Diving outside of the shark cage, we can't help but feel both lucky